Hi, everyone. Welcome to Stone International Wellness Center. Today is another amazing episode. I am having my beautiful sister as well as amazing friend. Here, she's one of the most incredible, strong human being that we all know about. So let me not making you wait any longer. I'm going to introduce you to Annia. Hi, Annia.
Hi, I'm so glad to be here with you today. I really am.
I am
I am.
so glad you take some times and come and visit with us. So today podcast actually with every single things we wanted to share with people about some of the experience that many of our patients at Stone International Wellness Center, over 100 different services with modern holistic path. What does that mean? It means we believe in Western medicine and we believe in Eastern medicine. Utilize both of that. We bring very, very high technology of modern equipment, modality, as well as using all of thousand and thousand of years old Eastern medicine together. And I know that Anya have experienced some of that. And so I wanted to hear some of your thought about it.
Yes, this journey with you has been life changing. Um, as many people know, I recently lost my mother, and that was a huge part
Yeah.
of my life. The journey, this transition, it's been a lot of ups and downs, and the way that I fell into the lap of Stone International Wellness is just literally a path from God, seriously.
Yes.
Um, now I have to say that if you do not have this experience, you are missing out on the true, authentic meaning behind holistic, which is mind, body, spirit on top of your health. All of this is health. And
Yes.
the holistic approach, I've never experienced anything like this. So, most recent, I've had detox treatments here with QC.
Yeah.
I've had oxygen therapy treatments here with QC. On this journey, I have not shared this with a lot of people, but I even had to detox from anti anxiety medication, and that was very ugly, a very ugly experience. And coming here and being received and welcomed the way that I was at such a low time in my life has been so therapeutic to my healing, and it's gotten me back on a journey of taking care of myself just on another level. So this has been good. Like I want QC to kind of share with you all the treatments that I've had with her, and then from there I kind of just will like to explore with you all just how I've been able to incorporate this into my everyday lifestyle, because that's what it's about. Like, we can go and we can have treatment after treatment after treatment after treatment, but if we are not incorporating it into our everyday lifestyle, it means nothing. So
That's
that's
right.
kind of where I am.
Yeah. So basically, we have a privilege and an honor. Actually, it was just Anya, mom is just like a mom to us. We love her so very much, and we was all devastated, and just very biblical. It said that when your sister is hurting, you hurting too. It's part of your body of Christ, and I just literally fell in love with the Jenkins family. Wes and I are, our whole entire family and our staff here. So she's not just a patient, she's a family to us. And so just to get her to feel accepted to ready, which is a huge, huge journey. That was so, so huge. And she takes some time and she did it. And of course, here at Stone International Wellness Center, we never say, hey, we don't want you to take medication. We don't want you to do this, because that's not our goal. Our goal is that how can we take a whole person like Anya, that we know her before many, many years. We know her mom before. We know that she wasn't whole. She wasn't togetherness. So we know that the toxicity that you've been going through. So one of the things we do is we do a deep detox. We dive into a major meridian point to see exactly everything. So give for an instant, in the back of your occipital bone, you have a group of veins that flow through your whole body, to make it simple. And that, when you under a lot of stress, you go through all of this trauma. And she went through so much. Losing her mom is not just a one thing that she went through. She went through so much. And all of that is tension. And you know how when you go get a massage, you're like, hey, can you work out that knot? It's so tight because your root of your tree have already tangled. So we identified that and we unclogged that out using a traditional fire cupping to identify those meridian points and unclog her, giving her breathing again. Her oxygen level was extremely very low, going through so much. You know, we going through every daily life. It's a stressful anyway, but going through somebody that's your best friend, your business partners, you breathe, you live, you eat, you do everything with her, and then now she's not there. So that's even more major. So we identified that and unclogged that out for her. And then one of the other things that is very important, you know, during all the pandemic, on top of that, we went through so much of depressions, everyone. So you're not the only one. Everyone went through depression. Businesses, job loss, you know, people dying. So we don't know what's going on. So one of the things that we do is we want to clear the path to produce more cerebral liquid, which is the brain liquid, to help you think and so on. But when you're so toxic and your body, you poison your own body when you stress. And not talking about medications, not talking about, you know, food that we intake or alcohol we intake. We so poison. So we need to be unclog that first. And when we unclog it and we start getting a little bit of cerebral liquid produced in your brain, we then wanted to go through the whole entire nutritional detox with you. So share about that.
Yes, and I have to speak on what you were saying as far as the cupping. I remember a few years ago when I was very clean, just eating clean and really taking care of myself.
Yeah.
You did
a deep detox.
Yes,
and it's so clean.
And I was so clean. And this time I came to QC, and after the cupping detox, I mean the spots that were left on me were purple black. And it just goes to show you just how toxic my entire body was, like from the inside out. And when I came to her, I felt like I was just a walking zombie, honestly, because like as she said, just when you mix depression and anxiety and the things of everyday life, and then you put that on top of trauma, which so many people are experiencing trauma right now. Yes. I remember you telling me my lips, she said that my lips were so dehydrated, and I don't even think my body was retaining any kind of hydration at all. But when I was literally a zombie when I came to her, you guys, and it has been, I mean, to sit here now and to be able to like smile and talk and feel hydrated. It's been amazing. And one of the wonderful processes that she also walks me through, many people know that I do not know how to cook. My kitchen stays spick and span.
That's right.
Yeah, not embarrassed about it, but you know. So on this journey, QC really taught me how important it is to be able to prepare my own food to a certain standard. And it wasn't, I would say it was not overwhelming, because although I didn't have to leave this process feeling like I needed to be a chef like you are and be able to prepare, but I was able to incorporate
the things that you love.
Yes, the things that I love into it. All the fresh fruit, the beans. I'm pescatarian, so incorporating, understanding the difference in the style of seafood that I eat. Farm raised.
Yeah, farm raised or processed instead of
taking away. Yes, and taking away the processed foods. QC was at my home preparing those kind of meals for me, and it really re-energized my brain, because at that point I honestly felt like as you spoke about being tangled, I felt that even my thoughts and my in my thought process, my spiritual thought process was even tangled, and I
Yes.
couldn't, from one second to the next, I mean, I didn't know whether it was suicidal thoughts. To the next moment it was like, okay, I need to go to the ER. I mean, it was a space that was like no other. But even the nutrition that you've
Yes.
taught me has really given oxygen to my brain to
Yeah.
allow me to think clearly again, and
Yes.
that was very impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the things that we share with all of our doctor patients and so on is that everything we do here is not a normal procedure. We do an extraordinary non-invasive detox. And we want it because in this lifetime we're in a rat race. We're very busy, so we don't want to do anything that it take 6 months for you to see result. We want you to have immediate result. And that with Annia, and many of you guys do not know, but she one of the most fabulous NICU nurse who gift um, enormously of her time to the children. And so being in the Western world, because we are Western and Eastern medicine together, so for us, the medicine is the detox natural food. So Amanda and I take her through the process of purchasing the food, to the fruit, to the groceries, and what is right and what is not good, to give it in a simple way so that she can then sustain herself. Because what we do are so aggressive treatment, even though it's not invasive, but very aggressive. So we don't ever want patient to go to a collapse stage, that dieting, because we have some patient that after one detox he lost 30 pounds. So when you lose all that toxicity, and she's already tiny in the first place, when she lose this toxicity, we need her to replace and replenish with everything that is healthy for her. So we take a look at her organ, her body, from her heart to her meridian, exactly what's the deficiency. So we advise her to different kind of beans, different kind of fruit and veggie. And but one thing about her is, like I mentioned, she is a nurse. So share a little bit about that, because for you, the nurse, even though you never abuse medication or anything like that, but you got to have something to cope. So
Yes.
you
Well, and that's that was a really tough process because coming from a medical background and being prescribed anti-anxiety medications, it was my choice to walk away. Well, it was kind of God's choice for me
yeah.
to walk away. During that time, I experienced a lot where my chest pains. I was having chest pains for weeks and weeks, and I had multiple losses kind of around the same time, even after my mother.
Yeah.
And so my doctor prescribed me anti-anxiety medication. So I was taking that every day, not even understanding that the amount of it that was building up in my body was just causing tremendous side effects.
Yes.
And then I did not even understand that walking away from it without
Like
being
cold
able to,
blooded, like
yeah,
you are really doing it major.
yes, I went to the emergency room and I thought that I was having a heart attack. After that day, I was kind of told that I should really kind of up my dose on the anxiety medication, but something in me, and with having a medical background, it did not seem right to incorporate anti-anxiety medications when I was unsure of what was even going on with my heart at the time. I walked away cold turkey from anti-anxiety medications, had no idea that I was doing this, and that is what led me to the bed of Stone International. I went through probably every side effect of withdrawal from that medication. All of this unintentionally went through every side effect of that medication, and it kind of disturbed me because you would think that I would know these things, being 13 years with a medical background, but I was so unaware of what those kind of medications and the side effects of that. So that was a big thing to get over. I think it was about 2.5 months of withdrawal from being on that medication, maybe about 7 or 8 months. It took 2.5 months to withdraw from that and to really be
Cleanse
cleansed and
feel healed.
detoxed. Yeah,
Yeah.
to be
So
detoxed.
it's just it's so amazing of how you have that strong will, and with all of at Stone International Wellness Center, we work with our medical doctors and our hospital and stuff all day long, and we believe in medication for its intended use.
Yes.
But sometimes medication can make you have such a huge side effect that's like that. So when she go through that struggle, which I don't recommend with everybody can have that strong willpower, full of faith, walking out cold water and say, Jesus carried me. That's exactly what she did. We then coach her day by day, minute by minute, the food, the drinks, the stuff that will help her to help with her oxygen and so on. So we were so happy to see that she really fight through it. She have a full medical team on site to help her.
Yes.
You know, you
And
have registered
that's
nurse.
necessary.
Yeah, you have registered nurse. You have, people that cook right there. She have everything, a full blown of people that taking care of her. So with that being said, she's doing incredible and well. And of course, everything we are is work in progress, right? But one of the things that I am so impressed and I have always loved, and from the day they have launched their business, All Things Beautiful, we have always loved to send all of our concierge patients to them to take care of everything from the private jet to the limos to the beautiful extravagant event to experience of a shopping. I don't go shopping, they can do all of that. So I don't want to collaborate on her business. I want her to share a little bit about All Things Beautiful, from her swimwear, luxury wear, and all of that. So Annia, share with us about that. And now you want to incorporate that for your concierge page.
Yes, most definitely. So All Things Beautiful is a luxury concierge. So everything relevant to luxury lifestyle, as QC said, from a concierge aspect of private jets, luxury travel, bespoke experiences, the luxury resort wear. Those things are that really came natural for my mother and I. So that's why we started this company. It's all about luxury lifestyle, but when we talk about luxury, I like to always make sure people understand it's not about price tags. Luxury to us and to what my mother and I started this brand, it's about beautiful living. It's about living your life in a way with no regrets. At the best, and that does not necessarily mean price tags. And the reason why this journey with QC and Stone International just really aligns with my company, because when we speak of all things beautiful, mental health, physical health, spiritual health, being able to incorporate Eastern and Western medicine, making sure that you are holistically healthy, all 360 healthy, I feel plays a major role in what All Things Beautiful stands for. So it is, I'm very excited about this collaboration, because I want my clients to experience what it feels like to be beautiful in a whole way. Beautiful,
inside out.
Inside and out. Mind, body, spirit, like all the elements of being beautiful. And so this just goes hand in hand with what we stand for, what QC and her company stands for, and I'm excited about this collaboration.
Yeah. We have a lot of our concierge services. We have a lot of all of our celebrity clients, and our celebrity attorney client have sent us, trusted us, and then our, royal family have really bring people in to the line. And of course, at Stone International Wellness Center, we are about holistic health and treating patients. But when it comes to luxury or having people at the right hotels or the right food and everything, so I'm like, okay, that's not my specialty. So that's how this collaboration have come involved. Was Annia said, you know what, let me take care of this part. But one thing that I love so much, she said that I can't take care of them yet. I got to take care of me first. And when I'm whole and walk in progress, then I can start taking care of your patient. So if you're watching this video and you're interested in her services, we will put all the information and everything. We highly recommended her. She deal with everything from the small business side of event to medium to a large scale. She is one of the most articulate person, just like her mother, Miss Cynthia, that I ever seen. I totally trust you so much when it comes, because you know, when you have all of this high profile client, it's so hard for me to convey that message about they come in here, they want to get detox, they want a whole day, they here with us for a whole week. But then after they finish, what do? So you took that over and you can take care of them from A to Z.
Yeah, and it's just it's creating to me another level of trust, because when you have somebody walking through this with you that's been through it, and now I can say I've gone through this, and actually be able to articulate and convey the process of what it feels like when you're going step by step with this. I feel like that's an additional level of comfort that we can bring to
our clients. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Every single thing's from head to toe, literally, that she does. So, but yeah, so we are really, really excited about this journey.
I am as well, yeah.
Yes, I'm very, very excited about this journey, and I'm so looking for to share more. And actually, you know, as we going through this and some of our patient experience it, I cannot wait to have them on podcast, talk about all things beautiful.
Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited for that. I really am. Yeah, this is going to be a major collaboration. I really feel that. I feel that there are so many people that really want to dive into holistic lifestyle, but they don't know where to start. And I think you give us a lot more independence on being able to take control over our health and our well-being, more than just being prescribed medications or things like that. You're working along with that, but you're giving us a space to feel independent, where we are really taking over our bodies, ourselves, and feeling good about what we can do for ourselves. So I am very, very, guys, you just wait. We have a lot in store.
Yeah, it is so much happening, and we're really excited to share with you all. But like I said, you know, everything, like Annia said, holistic is not just about deep detox. It's about your body, your mind, your spirit. And I always tell our patient, even the one that said, you know what, QC, I never could afford to do anything outside of what your service offer. If you can take a trip once a year, put your feet on the beat to ground, because we in over 80,000 chemical around us, those toxicity, and then not yet the things that we go through, our stress and our environmental. So just know that luxury travels and luxury experience, shopping and dining and events and things like that. That's why, if y'all can see, I go out and do so many things, because for us it's so important. And then some of you guys might not even able to go through this process heavily. Allow our team, because we have it all. You know, anybody from working with the mind to counseling you through everything, to working with, sharing with you a little bit of experience. You have the famous nurse right here that can share with you about her thing. So you just launched the luxury wear that is so soft and silky. Talk about that a little bit. I love that so much.
Yes, so we launched our luxury resort wear, which is what I say for the jet setters. It's beautiful silk pieces, crystal embellished resort wear, but it's created for people who love to travel and they also love fashion. It's just marries the two, and it allows you to travel in style. And when you're enjoying these experiences that we were talking about, creating memories with your friends and your family internationally around the world, you just have beautiful, comfortable pieces to wear from the plane all the way to the beach to dinner that night, whatever it may be. They cross over from day to night. So this was a dream that my mother and I had, and we actually had just prepared to launch it prior to her passing. So in October, we launched All Things Beautiful Luxury Resort Wear. So I'm very excited about that. Yes.
It's so beautiful. I went to one of their photo shoot. It was so nice.
Yes.
But anyway, so are there anything else that you would like to share with the audience?
I don't think so. I just want to recommend you guys giving Stone International a try with your health. It is I will forever be an advocate for it. And like I said, coming from a medical background, but also being able to walk through this experience, I've seen it from both as a patient and as a nurse. And what it has done for me and what it has brought together for me and married all of the elements of my lifestyle, I think this is something that you guys should experience, and I will forever be an advocate for this. I really will.
Well, and we are too, because when it's a lot of our patients are so high profile, so it's very, very important for us just to HIPAA and concierge, is so important to us. But we can tell you, we are so for sure that allowed All Things Beautiful to take care of our client, because we know that everything will be done right the first times. So if you out there and have no more times to go shopping like I am, I'm like, Annia, but me to looking for something like this, she can put things together in so beautiful and privately and very humble. Nothing is out there on social media, and that's a lot of time that what we like private things. So All Things Beautiful is about luxury, but private and setting, so you don't ever need to worry about we put all your business and stuff out there, right?
That's right. It's all about discretion.
That's right. Well, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, sister, for being here with me.
Thank you so much for walking me through this journey.
Yeah, I just love seeing how she blossomed and how she have growing to this, and I'm so excited to be tagging along all over international with all of her luxury things. So you guys stay tuned. Until next time, this is Quincho at Stone International Wellness Center, and this is Annia.
Anna with All Things Beautiful and Co.
That's right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.